Good morning, everyone.
Good morning from the Great Smoky Mountains. And today we're going to head over to Knoxville for a little bit, few hours. There's a couple things we have to take care of. And I think maybe we'll do some shopping. And then we're going to get back here. And then we'll see what else we can get into. Dawn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. By the way, the
chickens are out.
They're doing their thing.
Yep.
What a transformation. Let's head to Knoxville. We're over here at Mayo Garden Center, and this is where I bought my zero-turn skag. Don wants to look at their bird baths. We know they have really cool, unique garden items here. Well, here's one here, Don, kind of cascades down. These are really fancy, though. But all kinds of... Yeah, they're kind of like bird baths, but man, look at... Those are heavy, too. So the last few days, Dawn's been wanting to come over here to Knoxville to take a look at some of the outdoor stuff. Yeah. And I noticed they got some bird baths over here. They have all kinds of nice pots in here, Dawn. They'll look good on your deck. All kinds of them. You know, Dawn, we could make a little Japanese garden. We put a little koi pond in the yard. Have those, and then like maybe a little koi pond with some little koi, and that'd be fun too. There's lots of ideas here, isn't there? You got some Japanese maples over there. Weeping willows. Crab apples, yeah.
Redbud trees.
Yeah, so they got some of those composite chairs, decking chairs and that. Swings. And then across the street they have a Sprouts and another store called the Painted Tree. I wonder what that's all about. You know, those are that kind of look good too. Our steps leading down from our deck. Eventually I'm going to put a patio out back. You know what I mean? And we'll have a fire pit. But I'll probably get some of these Adirondack chairs to go around the fire pit. But that's down the road. that's a little ways down the road yet. But they do have quite a bit of furniture here. I don't see any prices though. Not seeing any prices. Yeah, that's a nice rocker. That could be fun for just even the backyard. You know. Then the fire ants will get you. Yep. Dawn was right. They have a lot of patio, a lot of outdoor furniture here.
Is that outside furniture?
Yeah, this is all outside furniture. Here's a Tennessee rocker. Yeah, lots of unique things in here. Take a look at this owl. It's just like the dragonflies, right?
Yeah,
or are they butterflies? Wow, that's crazy. This looks comfy as well. Got a little fire table. You like this table?
Yeah, I like it. You can use it in the house or outside.
Oh, inside the house.
Clear, but it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, so the prices seem to be quite high, but the quality is really good as well. They do have a lot here. Well, we're just getting ideas. But wow, yeah, $5,000 for this set here.
The glass table is how you know now.
Yeah, I don't know about glass. You can do a hammock. That looks comfy. Oh my goodness, look at this set. It's like a whole living room. And look at the size of it. umbrella. I mean, that's probably the biggest one I've seen yet. Yeah, they want $6,000. And I don't think it's for all the pieces. I think it's just for that there.
I do like dragonfly the dragonflies. I like.
Yeah, that's a nice pillow. Nice colors too. And these are squirrel proof, or that's at least what they say. Oh, that's nice. All the little succulents. And take a look at this fairy garden. And they sell all these different accessories here to where you can make your own. Look at that. Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You can really get into the fairy garden thing. Oh, look at that tree back there. That's cool as well. There's a couple other places we want to stop off today. And then I think we're going to find some lunch while we're over here in Knoxville. It's not every day we get to make it to Knoxville. So, and there's a lot of different stores here that they don't have in Sevier County. So we've never been in this store. We know nothing about it. The Painted Tree. Dawn's like, that looks interesting. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of like an antique store, but it's kind of like home goods. I wonder if each one of these booths are owned by another like, you know what I mean, a vendor or an owner. I think this is what this is. It's kind of like a collage of shops.
Like flowers for Legos or something. It's really neat. You got street lights working.
Oh, it's a Lego greenhouse.
That's unique. I've never seen like that before.
Oh wow, there's like little trees and stuff in there, little plants.
Really neat. And see the little lights, they work.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got clothing. Looks like they got some Smoky Mountain stuff over here. I was lost, but now I'm found. Some cool little pillows. This store is called the Cozy Toad. Happy Trails. Smokey Bear since 1944. Please help Smokey prevent wildfires. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Yeah, so this is what this is. This is a collage of individual stores underneath one roof, kind of almost like a
Kind of like a flea market.
kind of like a flea market, but not really. It's more, you know what I mean, like hip, right?
More newer.
Yeah, like boutique. Yeah, it's not like used stuff. It's like new stuff. Yeah. Wow. And it's nice and air conditioned in here as well. Be More Sausage. Travel with your dog. How to pet a cat. And then you have the cat butt.
This is kind of, I would hit that, but it's a pinata, get it?
What? What's that?
I don't know, it's a card. A get well card or something.
Oh, I got some interesting,
Kind of comical, yeah.
I got interesting things here. Oh wow, they have a farm section over here. So if you're doing like a farm theme in your house. Oh wow, there's an old Polaroid. Color overload. Look at this chair. It's like
the food that's up there. Is it like a forest house?
You know, everything is like Tennessee orange here.
Yeah, my shirt kind of matches.
Everything's like Tennessee orange. Oh my goodness. If you're looking something for game day, they got you. Cozy blanket. That's a really nice blanket. Man, we have so many blankets at home. It's unreal. Well, this particular booth here wins the award for the most color appealing, right? And look at those lights up there.
I like a lot of this stuff, but I think I'm too big for it.
So this is your,
Yeah.
this is you, right?
Look at this. I don't know about the holes, but like the flowers and.
It's kind of just like an over top of something else, right? It's almost, you know, before long it's gonna be football season here,
Yeah.
and things are gonna get,
Logos.
yeah, things are gonna get crazy around here. And this is a pretty big place. You know, this is a pretty big place. So there's some arts, some crafts, paintings, anything hip, anything decor, and you might even find something unique. You might find it. And sometimes when I'm talking, Dawn is thinking blah 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 blah.
Yep. Blah blah blah.
And you have a little pink rope.
Yep.
Don't cross the pink rope, right?
These are really cute. The little chicken in the basket and vegetables and the busy bee. And
They are.
chickens and Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, and the teapot with strawberries. These are adorable.
So this here is a little hidden gem. You know, from the outside, I wasn't thinking it was going to be like this. All kinds of fun. Welcome to the dark side. And you wouldn't want to eat these, even though they look tempting. They're candles. They're key lime pie. They even got whole pies in here. Okay, so this is making me hungry, even though I know it looks real, doesn't it?
Yeah. Looks like the real deal.
Wow. Yeah, they're candles.
Cheesecake.
That's very unique. Looks like maybe it's an old thermostat for a hot water tank or something. A little bit of art. Oh wow! So it's little pieces of license plates from different states, and they want $40 for it. It says ducking, Dawn.
That's cute.
It's actually not badly priced if you think about it. You know, all kinds of
Your favorite subject in the world, the map.
the map, right? You know?
Oh, and it's Tennessee license plates with lights and
Yeah.
there's all kinds of stuff.
Then they got like a fish, like a catfish, right? Tennessee license plate. If you're from Michigan, you know Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet and Band. Also, Pat Benatar is one of my mom's favorite artists. Pat Benatar. That was a really cool store. Now we're gonna walk down to Sprouts. I think it's a market. It's like a farmer's market. You know, they might not even be open yet. Sprouts is not yet open. Now they're still working on the inside, but something new coming to the area. There was a few things in a painted tree that I have my eye on. And they have very unique, like, Tennessee gifts and stuff, so definitely worth a stop. I mean, we didn't even know what it was about. One of Dawn's favorite restaurants is Chili's, and we don't have one in Sevier County, so we got to come to Knoxville. And they have these cheese sticks, and you also like the egg rolls too.
Oh, I love the egg rolls.
So that's what we're gonna have for lunch. So we're gonna get the 3 for lunch combo. It comes with a fountain drink. I'm gonna get the chicken bacon ranch quesadillas and chicken crispers. And I think Dawn says she's gonna get that triple dipper that she loves. And it's a pretty good deal. And we also get choose a starter, which will be chips and salsa. Oh, these guys are fun. Look at that. Yeah, there's a little alien in the lava cake. We started off with some chips and salsa, and that comes with my meal. And then I get the, but you can share too. You can share along. And yeah, this is one of Dawn's favorite things here. And you also got your triple dipper. You gonna share one of your cheese sticks with me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
These are like the best ever. They hit the right amount of salt and they're light and airy.
Yeah. Yeah, these are your one of your favorite things here. Too bad they don't have a Chili's in Sevier County. And my lunch comes with a soda. Yours does too. That's a pretty good deal for lunch. Your salad looks pretty good. So my chicken quesadilla is here. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love the chicken quesadillas here. And look at your triple dipper.
I got egg rolls. I got double order egg rolls and cheese sticks.
So you got your 2 favorite things, the cheese sticks and the egg rolls. They're good, aren't they? I know those cheese sticks are really good as well. And they're very cheesy, remember? Oh, it's all falling apart on you, Dawn. Look at that.
I love the cheese bowl here. The mozzarellas.
Look how thick that is. Bacon ranch quesadilla. Delicious. They're super generous on the helping size, aren't they? I mean, they give you quite a bit for your money. And our total came out to $37.12. That was delicious.
Leftovers.
And we need one of these in Sevier County.
Yeah.
But this is what we kind of do when we come to Knoxville. We always go to Chili's, it seems like. And there's a lot of great restaurants over here that we need to probably spend a little more time, looking at. Yeah, so now we're over here at Turkey Creek. And this is our first time going into Homesense. I see they got some outdoor stuff done. Yeah. Yeah, Homesense. Now this is kind of cool to put up against your railing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can sit out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, just
Looks sturdy.
so you put this right up against your railing, and you could just sit out there and look at the mountains, right, and just chill. Well, we're getting ideas, right? Oh wow, this is kind of a wicker, but it's got like a metal frame. I don't know. All right, let's go inside. One of the things Dawn was looking at was bird baths, right?
Yeah.
We're in the search of a bird bath. This here is $2,000, but it's a whole set here. And Dawn says she likes these little firework pillows. So it kind of reminds me of Home Goods, but Homesense. Oh wow, that's really cool. The Pepsi-Cola cooler there, and they got a Coca-Cola. $3,000 for this gazebo, and the thing is huge. I mean, it takes up half of the store. You see that? $3,000. This here looks super comfy as well. $1,500. This is kind of what we're thinking about for the back porch. You know what I mean? Like a nice square rectangle. And this is kind of what we're thinking about. Something similar to this. The quality is really good. That's made out of that composite wood. Wow, they want $1,300, but the quality is pretty good. Oh,
Something to think about.
yeah, this is something to think about. Yeah, that's all that composite wood. So you have your eye on those pillows.
I really like the flower one.
And Knoxville is home to the world's largest Rubik's Cube, and you can get a Rubik's Cube light. Reminds me of like Mexico, doesn't it? Got that same look. Great big glass tomato for $70. Dawn, you need the big tomato.
I think it's a chair.
No, it's glass.
Glass?
Yeah. And then they have a rose over there.
That's cool.
Oh wow, check these chairs out here. Hand woven. $70. Kind of like a flower petal.
Yeah.
HFI Hughes Furniture. Made in North Carolina. This couch and love seat are made in North Carolina. Wow, that's pretty cool. Not badly priced either.
I just love this pattern.
It is nice. How much are they? $20 a piece. I'm kind of interested in this Hughes furniture. It's American made. Wow, I don't know. I have to keep this in mind. Dawn, I think we need this in our living room. I don't know, hang on the wall. It's fine art, Dawn.
It's like $499.
It's fine art. Their prices are not bad here at all. They got 8x10 rugs for $130. Pretty good. They got a lot of chairs. Oh wow, they have a painting of the Last Supper. $40. Oh, we're having a clearance sale, $45. You know, the prices here are really good and the quality is, I say, better than other places we've been to. Not a bad little place. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like Key West. Where do you want to go, Dawn? Tennessee?
Yeah.
You're already here.
Mexico.
There's Japan.
Japan
there. That's a long flight, just saying. I'm wondering if this is owned by TJ Maxx too. It looks like it's a lot of stuff you find at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff you would find at TJ Maxx.
You know, I have a sneaky suspicion that this is owned by TJ Maxx and Home Goods and all that.
The smell of the lemon soap smells so good.
This is the kind of stuff you get into too. Big Ben. Hey Dawn, Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
So at home, Homesense and TJ Maxx are all the same company. And this is just like at home, but it was bigger. Had more furniture, right? Yeah, we're gonna check out World Market, see if they got any goodies from some of the countries we have visited. And Kit Kats are huge in Japan. I actually got some of those at home still that I brought back. I do have a few snacks still left. And you can get Haichu pretty much everywhere here in the States, but in Japan it's huge as well. So this is from Belgium, and they're sour satellite wafer. So they're wafers that are filled with sour powder. That sounds very, very interesting. Crave Japan, they're Japanese snacks. 15 to 18 of them for $44. Kind of like a... So what are you getting?
Dutch licorice duels, mouth-watering fruit gum licorice, but they look like cough drops.
They look like cough drops.
Yeah, look.
Yep. And you got some pink Cadillacs, right?
Yeah.
And then
That's what you picked
we're
up.
gonna get these sour powder. I don't know. We'll see what they're about. Oh, Dawn, seaweed flavored turtle chips.
Oh, wow.
Sierra would get a kick out of them. They got some chips from China, Taiwan, Korea. So they got vanilla Coke from China. And then they have Chinese Pepsi. Is that Sailor Moon? I think it is. What's that?
Tyrian glaze and tomato sauce. Sounds tasty.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Delish.
Delish.
We got some things to try at World Market. Old time pottery. Yeah, they got a little butterfly bench. This here is cute. 25% off. So the Halloween stuff is already coming out. Trick or treat. That's pretty cool. Little candy corns. Enter at your own risk. The ghouls just want to have fun. And that great big huge skeleton head. Ooh. $60 for it. Huh. Great big huge skeleton. 10 foot tall. $249. Yeah, so we're back at the house from Knoxville. And Dawn picked up that little, I think it's a bird feeder, but she's been using it to put water in it. And the birds have been drinking out of it. It's just something she wanted for right now until she found that perfect bird bath. We've been having some weird weather here in East Tennessee. 1 minute pouring down rain, the next minute you feel like you're in a sauna. You can barely see the top of Mount LeConte. And everything is so green. And maybe this rain has pushed some of that smoke from the Canadian wildfires away. And a lot of times in the evening when the sun hits the mountains just right, they really pop. I think we're gonna get the sanding on this door and get it painted so I can hang that new storm door there. But the deck turned out amazing. So kind of what we're thinking right now, as of now, of course this is probably going to change. We're gonna put a little lounging area here, you know, maybe some chairs, you know, maybe a little coffee table, you know, kind of maybe some 2 chairs over here, kind of an area where we can sit and relax and take in the mountain views and everything here. And over here I think we're gonna have a patio set of some sort, you know, like a dining table area. And then the grill will probably always be down on this end. And usually I put up against the house when I'm not using it. And I'll roll it back and forth. And, yeah. Then we took the umbrella out because it's been raining. But maybe we can put that back in. Of course, Dawn's bird feeder. So, yeah. Pretty good area, right? What are you thinking, Dawn?
I'm ready. I think I'm going to try
Oh.
and sand the door.
Yeah, so Dawn says, I want to take a shot at sanding that door. She's never sanded anything before. It's pretty easy. Yeah. Doing is just trying to get the flaking paint off so that's nice and smooth when we go to paint it. That's all we're doing. It doesn't have to look super pretty. It just got to make the paint hold, right? And Dawn's a painting. Except for you got some on the trim already. You got some on the
door handle. Let me shut it.
And it's all painted up. I got a little bit on the siding, and I had a heck of a time getting it up, but it looks good. Now we're gonna go ahead and put on that storm door, but that will be, well, in the next video. So one of the plans we've been talking about for the future is putting a little fire pit, a little patio back over here, and we'll put some Adirondack chairs and a little fire pit. We'll put a nice little walkway in, and that will be nice out there on a fall evening. And of course, Dawn's birds are loving their feeders. So the paint went well. Our little trip to Knoxville went well today. We got some future plans in our heads. Everything is turning out amazing. We got the trim painted. We're going to be throwing that storm door on probably tomorrow. Won't take very long. And then we'll be pretty much done back here with the stuff that needs to be done now. And then I'm going to get on the horn with the excavator, and we'll get that all hammered out probably in a week or so. We're not in no big hurry because we got some things we got to do in the area, and we do have a small little possible road trip coming up. So that might be something in a couple weeks when we get like back and all that. But folks, that's going to do it for today. Yeah, it was just a good little video. We needed to get things done, you know. Just you gotta take time out sometimes just to make sure. And we've got a lot done around here, and we still have more to do. But thank you so much for joining us on our little home improvement adventure. Now it's time for you to have your own. We love you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.
Lord willing and the creek don't rise, they'll take you to see the countryside, driving all over Tennessee in their little yellow Jeep. You can come along wherever they go, all you gotta do is watch the show. So be sure you tune in. Don, would you do this again?